Last time on Phantom Files.
Do any of you dolls want to blink? But I kid you not, if you blink, I will run from the room.
I can scare you.
I bet you could.
That was pretty damn relevant. I'm just saying.
Well,
You are not safe.
why? Are you going to harm us, or is there
Yes, it's me.
Now, there are places like eBay that you can purchase these boxes, but you don't know if it really contains a demon, a Dybbuk, or not. I'm sure as heck not gonna try. I'm not gonna try to open one of these boxes, but Elton had purchased 13 of them and decided that it was a good idea to open up all 13 in the backyard on this property.
Names would be great.
Colin.
Does the being downstairs have anything to say?
Or does he have a name?
Names would be great. Oh, my bag just fell.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, wow. I think that's the most excitement we've had all night.
I'll go back to resting.
Nora. My bag still sounds like it's about to fall again. And it is slipping in the chair. Okay. As fun as what that was.
Your family.
Why, thanks. Big hugs to you, too. Well, your family.
I wish Sally would move one of those balls and drop it down the stairs.
Yeah?
That'd be freaking amazing.
Any of them. I don't deny that Sally or any of the other entities in the...
Right.
Because there's quite a few of them here.
Knox.
Is that you moving your foot under the... And you're hearing it too, right?
Sliding.
Yeah, kind of like a sliding or...
But no, I'm not moving my feet.
God.
Still don't know what made my bag fall. It's been there for hours.
Video.
Yeah,
Yes.
I am making a video. Yes. You know, I've tried using this app in my own home. Barely says a word. Maybe one or two. This is like the most that the...
Blue eyes.
That would be you.
Yes. I like that. That would be you.
I would assume they would think that I had brown eyes, but I don't.
Aren't yours kind of like hazel? Yeah.
Child.
What about the child?
Are you going to play upstairs? I may or may not edit this part out. I probably will.
I don't know how to really go about this experience. And yes, I contemplated on whether or not I should leave it in or edit it out. This YouTube channel is about scientific equipment capturing scientific evidence, not personal experiences. And while personal experiences are great, I love hearing about them. They oh my God, just to get that thrill and that chill from somebody's experience, like I love to hear about it. But there's hardly ever any scientific evidence to back it up. And that's where I'm at. Kimmy and I were sitting at the dining room table. And I was mentally thinking about other YouTube videos of YouTubers going down into the basement. So I was mentally thinking about the basement, mentally moving around in there, yeah, kind of like a basement tour in my head. Minding my own business, just I thought I was daydreaming, right? Nothing big. And then this eye, like an eyeball, just came right at me. It didn't matter if I was closing my eyes or having them open. And all I could think about was this thing staring at me. I mean, I couldn't even think about what I had for dinner earlier that night. I'm like, what restaurant did we go to? What did I have? And all I could think was this eyeball staring at me. It was like it could see me and I could see it. I don't know anything about people being possessed, but I'm curious to know if that's the precursor to it. I don't know how I personally feel about possession. I don't know. I have encountered dark entities. I've had to learn how to cleanse my space and cleanse my energy. I've had to learn how to keep myself protected on these investigations. But I have never witnessed, nor do I want to, a possession of a person. And after struggling to maintain control of my own thoughts. It was scary. I was remaining cool, calm, and collected on the outside for the video because I didn't want drama. But on the inside, I was terrified. I was ready to pack up and leave. It felt energetically like I was being suffocated. And once again, I couldn't control my mind, my thoughts. It was scary and it was terrifying. And I'm leaving this in. I'm leaving the event in because it did change the mood of the rest of the investigation. Instead of a warm, welcoming house, in a matter of a couple of hours, we were ready to leave. My mood shifted, my energy was altered, and it got dark very fast.
I saw a creature, black, and its eyes were like golden, but it had like red around the outside with the red veins going in toward the yellow. So it sees me, I see it, but...
Do you think somebody brought it here?
Look to the right.
There's two of us.
Which one? I mean, I don't normally talk about my stuff on the channel.
Really don't want to mess with demons today.
No.
I'm okay with spirits and ghosts and
It's been
entities and
kind
stuff
of
like that.
fucking with my head.
Demons, I don't want to mess with. Well, because I know.
Keep the camera on.
We're running. It's on. We didn't turn it off.
It's on.
But, yeah, I don't want to deal with demons. The thought of going to the basement isn't frightening because I'm not getting that. I don't want you here. You're not welcome presence, that energy. I don't get it. Even opening the door, and I would figure if it wasn't wanting us here.
But the thing is, now that I've seen it and it has seen me, is that going to change the energy?
Yeah, true.
Of us going down there.
Yeah.
Or being near the door.
Well, we could try that skeleton, whatever.
Thing.
Stick doll thing. That would probably be the safest, I would feel.
Them.
Well, there's many of us, you guys here. Can
Which
you
them?
tell me how many of you are here? 7, 8, 10? How many of you are here?
Dad.
Dad? It's the second time in person was Daddy.
Yeah. But that was in somebody else's video. They asked who was downstairs.
Oh, was it?
And
I thought it was
that was the overnight with Elton.
Oh.
And they said, who's downstairs? And they said, Daddy.
Oh. Once again, how many spirits or entities are here, including the one in the basement?
Describe.
We just did. We wanted to know about entities throughout the entire house, including the ones downstairs.
Yes.
Will you turn on the TV for us?
Or the radio, so she can listen to her music? Yes.
Will you turn on the TV for us?
Or the radio, so she can listen to her music?
We're delighted you're here.
Aww, that's sweet.
Twins.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder if the doctor who lived here had twins. I just keep hearing noises, but it doesn't help that it's windy as all heck.
Yes, it's very windy.
With tons of... Still can't believe my bag dropped.
Phone.
Well, thank God it wasn't the phone, but you are talking on my phone. Yeah. Did we still want to go somewhere to pick up energy?
Yeah.
All right.
It's only 12. We're only 12:21, so we're good.
Esther is still yawning. Shit.
I just gotta remember to bring my water in.
Have anything...
Be careful.
We will.
Are you going to hang out with us tonight? Keep us safe from that thing downstairs? All right.
Anna.
Anna. All right, I think I'm going to turn this off for now. Any last words? 3, 2, 1. All right.
So the Sally house has the basement roped off, and the sign says, "No one beyond this point." Do you know how tempting it was just to rip off the rope, ignore the sign, and go down there anyway? Anything for my YouTubers. However, that sign is due to black mold, and should anybody get sick from the black mold on the property, they could get sued. And since so many people have ignored that sign and have gone down anyway, they have started to press charges. And as much as what I love you guys, and as much as what I wanted to go down there, I don't feel like dealing with legalities. It's not something I want to deal with. It is not on my to-do list. So, I figured the next best thing would be to take a camera, angle it down the stairs, and leave it there overnight. Maybe we would catch a shadow or glowing eyes in the dark. Then I took the other camera and I put it on the dining room table and I fanned it out for the rest of the living room. The original plan was for me and Kimmy to roll out our sleeping bags and see if right there on the living room floor and see if something was going to pester us in our sleep. We decided against that. There were so many bugs all over the floor, crawling around and dying and eating each other. We went, nope. We took the couch. She took one side, I took the other, and I left the camera angle as is, just hoping to catch a shadow.
I'm assuming you didn't have all this last time. You didn't have all this equipment last time.
Not last time we were here, no. Whoa! Hi. Hi, necklace. I don't think I'll be doing much sleeping. It's been around my neck all evening.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
Yes, my necklace fell off. And is that paranormal? No. But what I find interesting is that I wore it all the way down to Atchison, investigated the whole time with it on. And then after all these things started happening, like wild, crazy EVPs, seeing that and yes, during this time I was still contending with that. The bag falling out of the chair, that bag had my equipment in it, expensive equipment. I had it firmly in that chair and it just randomly slides out, and now my necklace came off. And after reviewing everything and looking at the chain of events kind of building up, I really believe that something was trying to get our attention.
You know, I think I'm just gonna sleep sitting up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I figured I can just kind of get in it and go sideways. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Shut up. I'm gonna smack you.
I would probably enjoy that.
No, I want to turn off.
You need me to move?
Nope, you're good.
Hearing the popping sound from the kitchen. Should I close the basement door, just forgo it? It's kind of creepy knowing that that door's open.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm wide awake.
I'm tired, but I can't sleep.
At this point in the investigation, both of us are exhausted, and the moment my head hits that armrest on the couch, boom, I was wide awake. And I had this feeling that if I would have fallen asleep, something was going to attack me. I did not feel safe. I have never felt this terrified on an investigation ever. That anxious, fearful nagging of get out, get out, get out has never screamed so loudly. And I was like, Kimmy? She's like, yeah. I said, you're still awake? And she says, I'm tired, but I can't fall asleep. Well, what's going on? And I said, Kimmy, I'm not feeling good. I'm still contending with that thing, and I'm afraid to fall asleep. And all I want to do is get out of here. She says, okay, let's pack up. And then I started to kind of feel bad. Like I wanted to investigate as much as possible. And I told her, I said, even though I'm feeling anxious to leave, I want to do one more EVP session.
Yeah, I think so. I still can't sleep though, but that's alright.
Yeah, I guess for some reason I feel like the ghosts that are here keep whatever that is downstairs at bay.
Yeah, I do too. I just thought it was weird how my necklace has been on
Mm-hmm.
all night long.
And we have a period of leaving the door open for a short period.
A minute at most, and all of a sudden it just,
Comes off.
yeah. What?
Water.
Oh, for the bathroom that freaks us out every time.
Well, the water started running and then a car went by. Just like the silent little peaceful noise, an escalation of the water, the car going by.
Right.
Really? It's like whenever you watch a scary movie and the orchestra starts to play louder.
No, I can honestly say I will probably not be sleeping.
Oh, really? I don't know, I might have fallen asleep. Maybe.
I feel like I'm in a mental war with whatever's downstairs.
You are more connected, and for once in my life, I don't mind. Not to be mean, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just like sitting here going, I don't like this.
We can leave anytime you want to. You know what I mean?
Right. I really,
Because if it's connecting or you're connecting or something and it's going to be too much, then
right.
I don't want to do that to you because hey, you've seen Conjurings, right? What
Yeah,
it did to her.
yeah, I don't want that.
Exactly. So I don't want to do that to you either. So
Because it tried connecting earlier and tried connecting with the door open, and I just don't want any part of it.
exactly.
Do you think we should just go on and try to do the blind test and then leave?
If it makes you feel better.
You might be asking what the Estes method is, and it's where you use noise-canceling earphones and a blindfold, and all you hear really is the Spirit Box or the Spirit Talker app on your phone. That's it. You can't see anything, you can't hear anything. And for some reason, I figured while I'm terrified that this is the perfect opportunity to deprive myself of my senses. But we did get some interesting results.
I'm just asking questions, and you're going to hear the response in your ears and say it out loud.
Right. Like I'm going to wear noise-canceling earphones. First I have to put the earbuds in and then put the canceling, since it wasn't working earlier.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to jerry-rig this, but you know.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
Then we'll plug it into the app. Because I'm sorry, guys, we're not staying the night here. We have decided we have had enough.
Well, leaving the basement door open for
I know,
a
pissed off a lot of folks.
time period, yes. What she said. Because there's about 7 or 8 of them here, not counting the one in the basement.
Sure. That makes me feel so much better with this on.
Sorry.
Let me tell you.
They're not gonna touch you.
I like that. Let me tell you. Ugh. What order do I need to put this on? Definitely not that order. Okay.
Say, don't you need to kind of put the app on?
Yep. Put it on. All right.
How mad did we make you by leaving the door open?
Leave me alone.
We didn't mean to make you mad. Will you still talk to us? You have to know by now, we plan on leaving. We are not staying the night. We just want to do this blind test, communicate, and go home. So you can be in peace. Will you talk to us?
Alaric?
We mean you no harm. We want happiness and peace for your souls. We enjoyed the warmth and welcome that you gave us when we were here.
Scary.
Is the energy in the basement scary? Because we felt it too. That's why we shut the door. We are so very sorry about that. If I could get rid of it, I would. Make it go away. Put it back where it belongs. Please know that we would. You've lived here for so long. Welcomed so many guests. Crazy guests.
Holy Spirit.
So is there a presence here of holiness that keeps you safe? You're a family. You keep each other safe. You keep that entity downstairs at bay. You're so strong. You're loved.
Starting to feel heavy over here, so you think we can end the session?
Yeah.
All right. Knock was the last thing said just now. All right, to the entities that reside here, I'm not sure.
Try to talk to them before you, as I say, before you stop it. See if they'll answer any of yours. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because they didn't want to talk to me. leave me alone.
No.
Well, because I was basically just telling them, it's like, you are loved, you know, humans love you guys. And then when they said Holy Spirit, I was like, is there a Holy Spirit here protecting them? Because you are a family, you protect each other.
Right.
You keep that entity at bay. And I was like, we didn't mean to hurt anybody, we didn't mean to bring any negativity.
Right.
to you.
It's like I was just trying to capture like shadows down in the basement since just
He'll get you.
he'll get you.
You're gonna be okay. He won't bother me.
I mean, after this, I'm ready to wrap up and go. So, but yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that leaving the basement door open would
Leak.
Yeah. And just for the YouTubers, as messed up as what I look, I don't care. That it is now Greta. So we didn't go down in the basement. So I thought, hey, while we're sleeping, we'll just leave the basement door open. And Harriet. And we just couldn't sleep at all. It felt like major pressure on the chest, and I think we're both ready to wrap it up and close it up and head home without staying the night. We're done. We are so done. So, all right, everyone.
Oh, FYI, for anybody else that decides to come to the Sally house in Atchison, Kansas, don't leave the basement door open while you're
My
sleeping.
bones.
Hormones?
My bones.
My bones. Okay.
Yeah. For reasons like that. All right, I'm ready. I'm checked out. This investigation was an emotional roller coaster. It went from feeling safe and warm, like a homecoming, like they were expecting us to be there. They welcomed us. They wanted us there. That's how it felt. The air was just so warm and thick and yeah, like a hug. It felt like we were being hugged. And then we started getting some really interesting EVPs. I mean, come on now. I was videoing the stuffed animals and the dolls and stuff on the children's bed upstairs. And I'm like, if any of you move or blink, I will be running from the room. And the app said, I can scare you. And while some people say, hey, maybe it's your phone. Maybe it's your phone listening to your conversation. But then we did an EVP session down at the dining room table. And without skipping a beat, without saying anything to an entity in the room or at the app, it says, what's with the lights? Kimmy had just turned off the ceiling lights and started turning on the lamps because, you know, the overhead lights were a little too bright. And it says, what's with the lights? And then as I'm recording my phone, it's down on the table, it says video. And I'm like, yeah, we're making a video. And then it says, keep the camera on. We weren't talking about making a video. Like, that wasn't even, something was watching us in that room. And then my equipment bag falls out of the chair. Then this eye, and then it just, whoa, messes with my head for the rest of the evening. My necklace falls off. And then we do that last final EVP session where Kimmy asked, you know, did we offend you? Maybe the spirits of the house were protecting us from the dark entity downstairs. And it makes us ask more questions. Now, is this a demonic entity that's always been at the house for centuries, decades? Or is it a Dybbuk? I mean, from the last investigators that opened up all of those, you know, Dybbuk boxes? Dybbuk. Sorry, folks. I'm not 100% sure exactly how to say that, but I mean, was it a Dybbuk? Seriously, like,
what were we really having a conversation with? And just the fear of just wanting to escape and leave. It was mind-blowing. And yes, I cleanse my energy, I cleanse my space, and I do protective measures to make sure nothing follows us home. And nothing did. I'm okay. But it also let me know that maybe there's more safety measures I need to learn about and put into place so that whatever that feeling is doesn't happen again, because that was scary. I kind of experienced that at Melbourne a little bit, but the Salad House, it blew my mind. So, I love all of you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for understanding that, yes, I'm still in the healing process. No, I'm not going to keep bringing up the car accident. I'm just saying it because I'm still dealing with a physical therapist to get up and moving and to get my energy back, my stamina back. And there are times where there are days where it does hurt to walk. Like it's kind of taken its toll on me. And from what I understand, it could take about a year for me to be back to normal. And so that's just a few months off, coming up in September. Hopefully I will be mostly back to normal by then. In the meantime, as I'm recording this, I've already been on 3 other investigations. I've been to the Voluska axe murder house. Yes, it was a cool place to investigate. 2, a Confederate cemetery. And 3, a residential home. Now, I'm not going to give away probably the location of the cemetery or the residential home. Just respect to the homeowners and respect to the relatives of those that are in that cemetery. But I at least want to show you guys any amazing evidence that I captured at those locations. I have not reviewed the video, so I don't have a freaking clue. But that being said, thank you all for being here. Thank you for understanding. I love all of you, and until next time.